Hi there, Peter from Vox Singing Academy. I am the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy here in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honoured. We have numerous studios here in Melbourne with both male and female teachers. We also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week, and we also offer the ultimate online singing course. Please check out the links below for more info if you're watching this on YouTube. I'm just checking in to say that unfortunately I've contracted COVID, and I'm going to just give you a singer's and a singing teacher's perspective of what I've gone through and the effect that it's having on my voice. Now, I have had, the last couple of weeks have been very, very busy. I've had a couple of weddings, so they've been very busy weekends, but I'm predicting that I did contract COVID from a student on Monday. Now, it is Sunday today, so I'm going to be saying that I did contract COVID from a student that came in on Monday. She had half a voice, she had a gig on the weekend, and she wasn't feeling great at all. She did message me, I think on the Thursday, to say that she had contracted COVID, and that was late Thursday. So that's where I'm predicting that I did catch it from. On the Wednesday at about 4 o'clock, I started to feel a bit of mind fog, and I felt a tickle in my bronchial tube in my chest. I kept on powering through the rest of the day, just felt a little bit tired, which isn't anything normal with the amount that I work. I did go home, I did go to the gym. I do strength work on Wednesdays, pardon me. So I did 3/4 of my workout. Then I said, I'm going to pull the plug on this just in case I'm going to get sick. I want to save my energy for getting sick. And when I woke up the next day, I'll grade this out of 100%. So 100% is being absolutely incapacitated and not being able to get out of bed. Okay, so on the Wednesday, I probably felt about 20% sick, tired. It's something that I normally would feel. Bit of a tickle in the chest. On the Thursday, I woke up, I probably felt maybe 35% sick. The tickle in my chest had got worse. I had a slight headache. That's all it was. I immediately went to the doctor. I immediately went and got a rat test, and that came back negative. I then went to the doctor and said that I've got an upper respiratory infection. Because I self-diagnosed myself. I've been teaching for a long, long time. So I know what I've got and where it is over all of these years, because I want to keep my voice at the absolute premium all the time to give my best in lessons. So I knew what I had, and I got some antibiotics for that, and I said that I was negative. And then predominantly through the day, I did feel worse. I was getting worse. I was starting to feel more tickle in the chest, a larger headache, and I was feeling achy through my whole body up until the night. Pardon me. That night there, I didn't know that I had a fever, but I was getting very hot, particularly just in my head. So my head was on fire at times, which is obviously a fever. So I did take some Panadol. It took me 4 Panadols to get my fever down. So I took 2 Panadols, waited 2 hours. I was still absolutely on fire. Then I took another 2, and that was during the course of the night. So I slept quite badly that night because of that. The Friday, so by the end of Thursday, I was probably feeling 60% sick. Friday, I wasn't in good shape at all. I was 90% sick. I had to will myself out of bed. Massive pounding headache. My whole body had felt like I had been beaten up by Conor McGregor 100 times. Every single part of my body was hurting and aching. The tickle in my chest was a lot worse. I was coughing up green phlegm. I was actually having trouble breathing, not because of anything, but just because I had phlegm built up in my chest. So I was coughing up quite large chunks of green phlegm. When I would clear that, it would feel good, but that was for about 3/4 of the day. So I was really sick for 3/4 of the day. I did end up sleeping for about an hour and a half that day. And that made me feel, that was about 4 or 5 o'clock, and that made me feel a little bit better towards the end of the day. That night, I did sleep. The Thursday night, I slept, just trying to think what night it was. The Thursday night I slept, which I never do, I slept 11 hours, which was absolutely crazy. And so I woke up on the Friday and I felt a little bit better on the Friday, coughing up a lot of phlegm still in my chest, and pounding headache, still sore body. I was probably feeling, as I said, out of 100 being completely incapacitated. I was feeling, and that's the phlegm. That's the phlegm that I'm coughing up there. You can hear it in my chest there that I still have this phlegm. I was probably on Friday feeling maybe 80%, so I was feeling quite sick on the Friday. The Friday night I slept awfully. I was absolutely shivering before I went to bed. I was freezing. I had the heater going, and then at night I ended up being very hot and stripping everything off and nearly sleeping with nothing again. Had to wake up numerous times to get some Panadol into me before the fever would go down. So I slept really badly that night. On the Saturday, a dear friend said, I think that you should take your COVID test again. So I did have my COVID test again, and unfortunately, I did test positive for COVID that particular time. And then I basically notified all of my students immediately that I had contracted COVID, and everyone that I'd been in contact with. With myself, with my health, I am super healthy. So I've been just sticking with my same diet, been having a lot more vitamins, multivitamins, garlic, echinacea, and vitamin C, cordyceps. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing, cordyceps. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's a fantastic vitamin. That's actually from a mushroom. So I've been bumping up my vitamins, been drinking Tangy Tangerine, which is a multivitamin drink, keeping my fluids up, which hasn't helped me at night because I've been peeing a lot. My garlic intake, I've doubled my garlic intake, so I've been having some a komaniyaki and some eggs. I've been having a lot of garlic on that, so I've had my garlic intake up. And been eating super green. I'm a vegetarian, so I've been having my green shakes, protein shakes, so been really trying to eat super healthy. But I haven't been hungry, especially on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I really haven't been hungry at all. A little bit on Saturday. I was starting to get my appetite back, but I've had to really force the food down. I haven't sung since that time, but I know that my voice isn't that great. And I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to go over where my voice is at. I've cancelled all my lessons tomorrow, and I've got lessons on Tuesday, some online lessons, obviously. And I'm hoping that my voice will be better by the Tuesday, and I'm going to give you an example of how it's affected my voice. I'm very blocked up and congested. As you can hear, that nasal port is completely blocked. This one mainly, but this side here I'm feeling a lot of pressure here. I have a big headache, which I've had since the whole time, but I'm not feeling too bad. Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday, I was feeling a lot of very mind fog, and I particularly feel that in the morning for the first couple of hours, and then it sort of subsides later in the as the day goes on. I feel less congested and less mind foggy, where I feel I can focus more. Like at the moment, I feel like I can focus, and it's only mid-afternoon. So they're my symptoms with it. As I said, it is the Sunday, feeling a lot less body soreness today. I'm not really feeling much, feeling a little bit tight, but other than that, I don't feel the body soreness that I felt on the Friday, where I just felt absolutely awful. Felt a bit of body soreness yesterday and the Saturday, but my body's feeling pretty good today. I'm going to stop this here. Hope this has helped people out. And I'm going to tell you where my voice is at, but it doesn't feel great. The reason why my voice doesn't feel great is that I did have quite a lot of coughing fits trying to get this phlegm up. So particularly on Thursday night, Friday night, at night, I've been coughing a lot. And when I cough, I feel extreme pain in my bronchial tube. And I've been sneezing quite a fair bit as well too. When I sneeze, it also hurts my vocal cords and my bronchial tube. And when I cough, obviously, it's hurting my vocal cords when I'm doing that. So I think I haven't got laryngitis because I haven't lost my voice. But I think my voice is very fatigued from the continued clearing and coughing and sneezing that I've been doing. But I'm going to push pause now and I'm going to give you a bit of a run through of what my voice is like and how much of my voice I have. So it's going to be very interesting from my point of view to see what it's sounding like. I'm not going to push it too hard, just in case I do have some slight laryngitis there, which I could if you have an upper respiratory infection, which I have 100% because I've got still got a tickle in the throat, coughing up a lot of green phlegm still today. It sometimes can raise to your larynx and can cause laryngitis. So I'll sign out here and I'll be right back and we'll do a few scales. We'll see where my voice is at. Okay guys, so as I said, I haven't warmed up here at all. I've been awake for about 6.5 hours. Haven't warmed up at all, feeling very congested. My voice sounds lower than what it normally is, so it sounds like I can do, and it burns, 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 a burning ring of fire. It sounds like I can do my lower range a lot better. So my voice is obviously probably swollen in some way because I know I can speak a lot lower and I can do the Johnny Cash songs very easy. And maybe Elvis Presley. Wise men say. Let's not stuff around. Let's go and see what I've got here. So, I'm just going to do an exercise, just to see what my voice is like. It's a great exercise. I'll block off the back of the uvula, slide up and down through the scale, major fifth, just to see how much of my voice I've got. Now, I just gone past mid C. My voice is starting to sort of nearly crack. I wanted to flip the falsetto there. My break between true voice and falsetto ain't that great. There's quite a large gap. Normally it's seamless. I'm in all falsetto now. My falsetto feels like it's coming to the end. Even to get this first note, I can feel my voice isn't there. I'm sort of pushing to get these sounds, but I've gone to high C. I'm really trying to thin my vocal cords out to make them operate. They're still operating, which is good. This is great. I'm hitting a high D here. That's about it. I think that's high D above high C. This next one is just a straight wee falsetto, so we're just going to see how it goes. Wee. Again, when you're sussing your voice out or testing it out after being sick, always do scales that are melodic, so smooth. So don't go wee, 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 because this goes with the chords. Make it smooth and raise wee, 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 wee. Oh, my ears are so blocked. Wee. I hope I'm singing the right key because my ears are so blocked. Wee. That was high D above high C, which is pretty good. I'm surprised with that. Wee. A bit flat then. Wee. Wee. A little bit flat then. That's where I'm sort of at. So really, it's not too bad. I'm probably about a tone and a half away from what I can normally sing. Let's go with some true voice now and see how I go with some true voice. We're going to start down. I'm going to go really low. Sol, voice is very chunky down here. Sol. I'm a bit pitchy. Sol. Sol. Sorry about my pitch. My ears are completely blocked. Sol. My voice is low, but it's a little bit lower than what it normally is. Let's see how high and how much voice I've got in my top range. Wah, 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 wah. Whoa. Wah, wah. I feel a bit of a tickle in my voice, like there's something on my cords, like a piece of fluff. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's about it. That was high C. My voice was starting to break up then. My voice is normally clean then. But yeah, really safely for me. Whoa! Probably A sharp. So again, I'm about 2 tones down on my true voice. So my voice is a little bit it's a little bit it's strained, and I'm going to be saying that I haven't got laryngitis, but I'm saying my voice is strained from all the coughing and the sneezing that I've been doing. So that's where I'm at. So my voice isn't too bad. I was actually surprised that I sound really congested. My whole head sounds like I'm completely blocked, so maybe it's just my perception of it. I'll listen to the playback of this and see what I sound like. I'm going to have a little bit of a sing now and see what that's like. Sing of Let It Be here. I'm going to sing this in a lower key. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. My voice is very, there's phlegm on it, it's husky. Doesn't sound, normally it's very clean and clear. I was struggling to get some notes there, moving from note to note. It doesn't sound good, but if I had to perform, I would have to perform, and I would tune all of my songs down and sing them in a lower key, so it'd be easier for me. Even the key that I've sung this, I'd probably sing it. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I would sing it in that key to make it easier for me. That's where it felt easy for me to sing. The other key was a bit higher, so there's a good tip for you. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you're going to get some information from this as well too. I can also sympathize with everyone that has caught COVID because I was extremely sick, and I'm one of the healthiest people that I know. And I was extremely sick there for about 3/4 of a day. I was really feeling bad all over. But I know that I've had students that have been very healthy, that have also been completely wiped out from it for a week. And some people that have just had sniffles and a bit of a sore throat. I had 3 nieces over Christmas that missed our Christmas function, our family Christmas function, unfortunately, because they contracted COVID. And 2 of them just had sniffles, just a bit of a runny nose and a sore throat. The other one wasn't showing any signs at all. But again, I suppose it's different for everybody as well too. A big thing with me as well too that I also want to just say is that I haven't been sick or had a upper respiratory infection, or haven't been sick, period, since March 2019. So it's been exactly, I think 2020, it's been exactly 3 years. So I haven't been sick at all. And I think that my immune system, because we've been in lockdown since then, that was the last time that I was sick. And I clearly remember it because I was visiting one of my good friends, Lee Esquire, over in Thailand. Lee, fantastic to visit you then. But I remember I was extremely sick when I went and visited Lee at that time. And that's how I know. So it's been exactly 3 years. And I'm going to be saying my immune system isn't as strong as what it normally is because I haven't been able to fight the normal colds and flus that you would get every year. Generally, you get sort of 3 or 4 a year, and your body would gain more immunity. So I think that's one of the reasons why I have become more sick. I am also on antibiotics as well too. So I am on amoxicillin, I think. So that could be helping me out. But as I said, I had 3/4 of a day then when I was really knocked out. I was really awful. But I hope that this has helped you out. I'm going to check back in a couple of days and let you know my progress as well too, about how my voice is going and how I'm feeling. Because as I said, this is only my second day in quarantine since testing positive, which was on the Saturday. So I'll check in as the week goes, and I'll also check in back here again next week when I'm out of quarantine. I'll let you know how I'm feeling after the 7 days. Big love, be good to each other. Enjoy your singing, and I'll speak to you. I won't speak to you. Oh, I might speak to you if you want to come over and have a lesson. And we'll see you singing and enjoy your singing. I'm getting a bit mind frazzled here, but enjoy your singing. Be good to each other. Click like and subscribe if we can help you or someone that you know with their singing. Check out the links below for more info. Big love. Bye-bye. Hi there, singers. Peter from Vox Singing Academy here, just checking in with you. I am 4 days into quarantine after contracting COVID, and probably my 5th day since I felt really bad, which was the Friday. And today, I taught a few online lessons today, and I feel remarkably a lot better. My voice feels a lot better and clearer. And yeah, I have really 97% of my range, which is fantastic. I really wasn't feeling great last time I checked in on the Sunday because I had been coughing and clearing my throat a lot on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So my voice wasn't great in that respect. I still have phlegm in my chest, even though it's day 5 of feeling bad, but really day 4 of testing positive. I'm feeling a lot better today than what I have the last couple of days. So anyone that is sick, hang in there, because it's an awful thing. And really the last 1 or 2 days I was thinking, geez, I'm not feeling much better. But today I did make big leaps with the way that I feel the latter part of the day. And my voice feels really, really good. So that's really what I can say in reporting in. As I said, 4 days into quarantine, 5 days after being sick. Still have a tickle in my chest, still coughing up a lot of phlegm. But overall, my body aches and pains have pretty much completely gone. My headache has subsided, which is absolutely fantastic, because I've had a pounding headache for really about 4 or 5 days flat out. My ears are still quite blocked. My nose is still quite blocked. Don't have any taste or smell at all. That's pretty much all it is. My voice is feeling good. So my falsetto is wee 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 wee, and my range, my lower range isn't there anymore. Sol, 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 sol. I could sing lower a lot easier on Sunday. My true voice range is up. In true voice is high, is very good back. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a C sharp, could probably go to D, so no problems with that. And I think I sung Let It Be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. I think I sung that on Sunday and my voice was husky and I had to sing it really low. So there's the improvement in my voice after 4 days in quarantine. So I'm going to check in. I'll actually check in at the end of my quarantine, which will be on Saturday, and I'm sure that I'm going to be absolutely 100%. But just to give you my symptoms and tell you how I'm feeling. But yeah, feeling good today. It's really my 5th day of being sick since I really got super sick on the Friday, and I'm the 4th day in. So guys, if you're feeling sick, hang in there, and I'll report back in at the end. Bye-bye. Hi there, Peter from Vox Singing Academy here. Just checking in with you guys. I am now 7 days into my quarantine, so I'm allowed to leave the house now. Probably 8 days since I felt really, really sick. My symptoms, I still have a tickle in my chest, still coughing up phlegm. Ears are still really blocked, but my energy levels are back. I've got consistent energy levels. I physically feel good within my body, besides my upper respiratory infection and feeling very congested. Other than that, I do feel quite good, which is great. My voice, I haven't done a lot with my voice the last couple of days. It doesn't feel that great. It sounds a little bit lower. So I'm going to have a little bit of a warm up and just sort of see what I've got within my voice here. I am teaching in the next couple of days, and I'm sure that I'll be fine. I taught during the week online and my voice was fine, but my voice right now, my speaking voice, doesn't feel any better than what it did midweek when I was teaching. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go into a very quick baby buzz warm up, and we'll just see how it goes. My ears are really blocked up, particularly this one. So my voice is coming to the end there. That's about D. That was D sharp. My top note's D sharp above high C. Doesn't feel that great. I normally go to F quite easily. Let's see what I've got in falsetto. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Doesn't feel bad down low here. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. I have to work a little bit more. I'm sort of getting up nearly my high range. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Sounds a bit phlegmy. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. My lower range is a bit husky. Wee, wee, wee. Look, I'm getting my height in my falsetto. Just my middle range seems to be a bit huskier than what it normally is. Let's go through my true voice. Let's start down really low here. Wah. My pitch is a bit off. Wah. 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 My lower range, my middle range, it feels okay. It doesn't feel too bad. It feels a little bit husky. Wah! Venturing to my high range here, really trying to put the sound into my soft palate at the back of my head to not push my voice. Wah! 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 That's a high, that's a B, above mid C. I have to work to get that. It doesn't feel that loose, though it is late morning, so normally I don't sing till sort of late afternoon. But my voice is pretty much there. It feels like it's 92% there. That's after 7 days of quarantine, and as I said, probably 8 or 9 days of feeling really sick. So it's a Saturday here today. So hopefully I'm going to be feeling better in the next couple of days. But as in my symptoms, as in my chest and being blocked up, I wish that I felt a lot better. So it has been a really slow healing process to do with all of that. Normally when I get a basic cold or a flu, I get over my colds till I'm 100% fit and ready to go, generally in about 3 or 4 days. A flu, generally 5 or 6 days, and I'm 100% better. It's, as I said, it's been about 8 days, 9 days since I contracted or started getting sick, and I'm still got symptoms here, so I'm still feeling about 50%. So I think this is going to drag on a little bit longer. What I might do is I might check in and let you know when I'm feeling absolutely 100% after contracting COVID. So that might be my last video. Okay, thank you for watching. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honored. Check out the links below for more info. We have numerous studios here in Melbourne with both male and female teachers. We give online singing lessons 7 days a week worldwide. And we also offer the Ultimate Online Singing Course. Check out the links below for more info. Thank you, and more to come. Bye-bye. Hi guys, just wanted to check in again. I've had a few comments about my test results. So here they are. My first test result I did, which I started to feel a little bit sick, was on the 16th. And as you can see, it says C there. So when it says C, it means that it is negative. I did one on the, there's the date there, the 22nd of the 3rd. This one was the 16th of the 3rd. And this one came back with CT, which means that I was positive. These rat tests are pretty easy to do. Just buy them at the chemist. It's got all the instructions. Basically, you just put a cotton swab up your nose, put it into the solution, swizzle a solution around, and then you drip the solution into that little square there. Then you wait 15 minutes and yeah, you'll get your results back. Don't know how exact these are, but you sort of have to go with what they've basically said. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.